The GOP isn't built for continuity or development, it's built for combustion. And it needs disposable icons who can rally the base but never compete with the brand, which right now is Trump. And then you bring in this gendered layer, and it gets so much messier because MTG is allowed to go full QAnon cosplay as long as she didn't challenge male authority. But the moment she becomes more than a background screamer is when she wanted to shape power and not just echo it and potentially run for Senate. The machine turned on her like a malfunctioning animatronic, swinging wildly at the cast members. And I use that because I think of the Disney Hall of Presidents and just Disney's animatronics and how politics these days have just become so performative. It's really like a really messed up Five Nights at Freddy's display when you just like me had to watch media and analyze cable news and their appearances and talking points. It's a mess. But this is a brutal example of how right-wing populism exploits working class energy only to discipline it when it veers off message. And Marjorie Taylor Greene was a vessel for resentment, but it was a chaotic avatar for rural voters who could identify with until she became a liability, and her goal shifted from rage to discipline about the conviction she thought she was standing behind in terms of helping working people who are constantly survivors of a system that is built for wealthy people and not for working people. This is again just another example of how the GOP's worked, but it's not just worked this way since Trump. It's worked this way for generations at this point, and Trump is just the natural evolution of a GOP that implemented Southern strategy and a GOP that pushed reactionary politics with the smile of a Hollywood movie star president, and a GOP that wanted to rebrand as compassionate even while demonizing gay marriage and immigrants and funding a Potemkin news channel that does nothing but put cameras at the border and tell a lot of traditional Americans that these foreigners are coming to take their homes and take what they work so hard for.